Hello, Owl Pals. This is Big Al. Welcome to Big Al Presents, a review of the 2021 horror film Antlers, just released. Had a chance to watch it, and I'm going to share my opinions on it. But of course, as always, spoiler warning. So let's get to my official review of Antlers. In a small Oregon town, a teacher becomes concerned when noticing one of her students exhibiting strange behavior and sketching disturbing images. Her investigation into his welfare soon unleashes a terrifying supernatural creature known as the Wendigo. With the involvement of Guillermo del Toro and the Native American legend of the Wendigo as inspiration, Antlers is sufficiently dark and disturbing once the creature manifests, but the buildup is a plodding hour of character development that goes nowhere. Characters' histories of substance abuse and physical abuse is touched on in passing comments but never expanded upon. The only character of any real interest is Lucas, the student who is dealing with a very troubling family crisis. The design of the Wendigo is appropriately hideous, and fans of blood and gore will be satisfied. It simply takes too long to get to the meat of the story. Yes, pun intended. Otherwise, Antlers has great cinematography and an aptly eerie musical score to enhance viewer anxiety, but little else, actually. The cast does well enough. Kerry Russell as teacher Julia Meadows and Jesse Plemons as her brother Paul give fitting performances, but their characters' past family trauma is only hinted at and never adequately explained, giving the audience little in which to sympathize. Jeremy T. Thomas is effectively creepy as the distressed young student Lucas. As his story unfolds and his dilemma is revealed, Thomas's practically stoic performance can be interpreted as the character's emotional shock. Veteran actors Graham Greene and Amy Madigan are sadly underutilized, with only a couple of scenes of any real consequence. The Wendigo legend deserves an iconic treatment, and Antlers falls well short of expectations. The film could have and should have been so much better. More lore, less bore. Antlers is simply pointless. Yes, pun intended. Well, that's my official review of Antlers. This film has been in development for a long time and just sitting around delayed because of the pandemic. And I had heard about this film a long time ago and was really looking forward to it, especially since it involved the Wendigo and the fact that Guillermo del Toro was a part of it. Sadly, it just fell so far short of what I was hoping. I've always loved the Wendigo legend, and I really want to see that iconic film portrayal in a major cinematic epic horror film that really will thrust the Wendigo into the public conscience more. I will give the film some credit because the character design is absolutely terrifying. It is nightmare fuel. In fact, there is one scene in this where it's basically wearing the face of, a human skin face, hence also the term skinwalker, which sometimes is also used in discussing the Wendigo. But it takes an hour or a little bit more to finally get to the Wendigo literally breaking out into the film and starting its reign of terror. It just takes too long. Now, I like Kerry Russell and Jesse Plemons, who is a fantastic actor. They're just really kind of walking through this film, they're fine. There's nothing wrong with their performances. They're just given so little to really get their acting hooks into. The film goes by. It finally, when it does pick up that monster feel, it just doesn't last long. You don't really get too many great views of the Wendigo until, of course, the very end. That's fine, but I would have liked more terror of this creature raining evil upon this town, and you just don't get it. Uh, I think some fans might find something in this film, uh, but I think most people might be just bored watching most of this film until it does get to the quote unquote good stuff. So that's basically my thoughts on the film. I really wanted to like it more, but I just didn't. It's just kind of there, you know, for if you're absolutely desperate to watch a Wendigo movie, give it a shot. But otherwise, eh, and that's basically my feeling on it. Eh. So I do hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry I couldn't have had better news for it, in my opinion, of course. But of course, just keep an eye out for more reviews, rewatches, and rambles on Big Al Presents my channel. Please subscribe if you haven't already. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Share this video with people who may find it of use. And of course, whatever you do decide to watch tonight, or today, or whenever you're watching this video, be it Antlers or some other film about a monster or not. I just hope you are enjoying what you're watching out there. That's, of course, the point to entertainment. Just hope you're having a good time. Until the next time, thanks for joining me. This is Big Al saying take care. Goodbye.